information tonight on two fires in Aiken County, both ruled arson. Investigators say the same man set both of them within just a few hours. A 10-year-old boy died in one of them. News Channel 6's Renetta Dubose live in Warrenville, South Carolina. Renetta, we have a suspect in jail and the victim's family today talking about their tragic loss.
Brad, that suspect admitted to setting two fires, one at this home and one at his parents' home just around the corner. But the fire he set at this home had 10-year-old Aiken Adams inside.
He was the middle child, of his family, and the middle children are usually the peacemakers.
Tanja Adams recalls fond memories of her nephew Aiken.
I told him that he was going to do like construction or something when he was older, because I've never seen a 10-year-old child that loved to use a hammer and nails.
A shy boy that opened up quickly, Adams says KK, as she affectionately called him, spent a lot of time at the Randall home on Lamar Street.
They were together literally almost every day. I mean, he stayed at Tyler's house hundreds of times.
Adams says her nephew just enjoyed playing video games and hanging out with his best friend, something he would do at the Lamar Street home until he fell asleep. What he did not expect on July 11th was an arson. Aiken County Sheriff's Office reports 29-year-old Clifford Bowden Jr. admitted to setting the Randall home on fire because, quote, terrorists were practicing black magic and had turned the love of his life, Riley, into Brittany Randall.
They've grown up knowing who he is from children. He grew up around the area that they lived in. I think he's even had, when he was younger, sleepovers with them as a child.
Another report states Bowden set his parents' home on fire on Sumter Street because he believed they were terrorists who sold his poetry for money. He is charged with arson, attempted murder, and murder. While both the parents and members of the Randall family made it out of their home safely, Aiken did not. The family perhaps unaware he was there asleep.
They woke up to smell the smoke, and smoke can make you really disoriented. So I think they were just in a rush to get everybody out of the house.
Now, Aiken is being kept alive on a ventilator in hopes that his organs can be donated to several other children to save their lives.
I've seen where patients have met up with their organ donors and been able to listen to their child's heart through a stethoscope. Just to know that that may be a possibility for this family, I feel like is very comforting.
Now, Aiken's family wanted to share this message. Keep your children close because you never know which day will be your last, so make sure that you love. In Warrenville, Renetta Dubose, WJBF News Channel 6. Back to you.